Hi, Capricorn. How y'all doing out there? My name is Ascending Synergy. I'll be doing a November spirit energy message here for you guys. Again, I'm so sorry. I was saying this in Virgo's reading that I am late with these. For those who are looking for them, um, where I was at, I was across seas and I couldn't upload anymore, so I had to wait until I got home. Okay, so those who were waiting, I apologize for the delay, but here I am, and we are just going to energize our energies here, cleansing our spaces here. Okay. So let's get right into it, guys. Thank you so much for coming to this channel. I appreciate your energies. And let's get into it. The messages that Spirit has for the beautiful Capricorn. Spirit guides, what messages that you have for Capricorns? Messages that you have for Capricorn Spirit. Alright, so we have a planet card here. So we got some personality energy here. You guys are stepping in. I love this because Jupiter and Capricorn is going, or Jupiter's going into Capricorn, I think in December, astrology wise. So this is really, really awesome energy here. This is all about just taking chances. This is stepping into your power, being very confident this month. Very, 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 just there's luck on your side. You're being guided, but for an abundant reason. It's a really good energy to have as a personality too. Just you're just in belief. You believe in yourself more. There's a lot of different qualities that you're stepping into in the month of November. We're just finally deciding, you know, the blessings that you bring in people's lives, the blessings that are given to you. This feels like a very blessed month. This also, I love this energy because we have the red and yellow. So this is definitely like root chakra as well as our solar plexus. So again, knowing that you're safe, being confident knowing that you're safe. Safe enough that you're able to make some really great changes that's here, okay? For your betterment, for your blessings. Some of you guys, this is a risk that goes very, very well. You just like, fuck it, let me see if this works. I don't know if this is like you hitting the lottery, you going to the casino and hitting it big. You just got that Midas touch in November. So let's open up the tarot and see what energies that we have for Capricorns for November. The messages that you have for Capricorn spirit guides. I got the world's worst ringtone, so I'm sorry. I just got that phone, so I apologize. Alright, Capricorn, what we got for y'all? Ooh, hello. There is really, really great energy coming in. Wow. And the Lovers in the reverse and the center of the reading. This might have a lot to do with the ending of relationships. Just coming, yeah, just in the middle of the reading, I can't help but just tune in that something is not going as it seems, or putting in Yeah, wow. There's a perspective that has changed. There's a perception that had been changed, and you just now giving it to God. Something that you now realize fully now is now given to God. So it's given to something higher than you, because it's like you realize there's nothing that you can do here. I see the page and Knight of Wands here in this deck is little staff and young staff. So we got so many. Your inspiration comes back. I feel like some of you may could have struggled with your inspiration and your creative endeavors, but this is you flying like an eagle again. I feel heavy Sagittarian energy, so this can involve a Sagittarius, or this is just it is Sagittarian spirit, right? We're in the spirit of Sagittarius energy, yes. And this is absolutely your time to shine. This season, I feel like it's Sagittarian season, that, anything that you lost, if it was financial loss, you gain it right back. Anything that has been mentally debilitating, just know that you can escape. There's an escape route here. Anything that you feel like that was mentally challenging, getting stuck in your thoughts and feeling caged by a situation that only your mind is creating, Capricorn. You're not caged in anything, okay? That's your mind playing tricks on you. Sometimes, we go through those kind of situations here. There is a relationship that we have the Two of Swords in reverse, and we have the Two in the Lovers in reverse. So in the traditional deck, that would be the Two of Cups here. Wow. It's just no reciprocity. This relationship, even with yourself, if this is just, I'm not getting a relationship with yourself, but if this is in fact a relationship with yourself where you're trying to find the emotional balance of who you essentially are, and we maybe have our emotions caged so much that we're not giving ourselves the proper recourse or the proper tools to be a holistic person, and you finally giving it to God, finally giving it to something higher than you. You're just finally sacrificing your control over I don't even feel like control. I just feel like we're tired of suffering. We're in a space of healing. And some of you guys could feel like the suffering was really all you creating it, holding on to suffering. And now finally realizing I'm not giving myself the proper justice to myself, the proper balance for myself. Let me let go of this suffering, whatever this grief was, whether it's a loss of a relationship, whether it was a death. I don't feel death. I definitely feel just a loss of a unionship here. And it could be a friend, it could be a family member, it could be, just someone close to you. It just wasn't fair. It was like one person was doing way more than the other person, or just it wasn't equally yoked. It wasn't a give and take. It wasn't, that kind of energy here. And I feel like with the Page of Pentacles in the reverse, I see two children. So I do feel like maybe one of you guys, both of you guys could be operating out of a childlike energy. Not saying both of y'all were childish, but I feel like one is more childish than the other, but they are both childish. Something of that nature here. And Spirit guides, I do feel like Spirit is saying like, time to grow up, Capricorn. And I'm not saying that you guys are childish, but I feel like you guys had a lot of injustices that could have occurred, and saw some stuff that really left you a lot of suffering, and then you just become childish with them. And I feel like Spirit is saying, some of you guys, this could be, if you argue with a fool, somebody from afar can't tell who's who. So this is you like being more mature and walking away from this situation because you're changing your perspective on it. You're realizing this isn't the love that I deserve or need or want. This is just confusion, a lot of it could even be betrayal I'm getting, but for the most part I'm getting just it just wasn't equal. It was just someone who's just doing way too much more than the other person emotionally, and just being confident, being very confident in this time with this Jupiter energy, because you have the Magician here. Okay, you are the creator of your life. You're feeling like that. You're getting to this energy field where you're like, I know I'm the creator of my life and I'm about to make this bitch look beautiful. Excuse my language, sorry. I'm about to make it look beautiful. It just feels like, I feel some of you guys are heartbroken. You're now healing. There's a lot of like being on your own, giving just just literally in the space of healing, where it's like I have to give it. I have to give it to my meditations. I have to give it to the higher up. I have to submit this energy into a higher being because I can't do it alone. You guys have been. This feels like a really sad energy, and you're coming out of it. It's not like you feel sad anymore. I feel like with this 5 of Cups in reverse, I feel like you've been in it long enough, and it's time for you to come out this cage. You was able to come out of this the whole time, and you're realizing that. Wow. So you had a Magician twice. So that lets me know that this is absolutely a time to shine. Yeah. Absolutely. Oh God. You could be dealing with an Aries, or someone just, how can I explain this? If this is a relationship, this is someone who's egotistical. They're not wise, Capricorn. If this could be you, or this could be you dealing with someone that you were very committed to. This was someone, it's ego driven. You have the Emperor in reverse, the King of Wands in reverse, and then you have the 4 of Pentacles in the middle. You have these 2 very masculine energies, and then the 4 of Pentacles in the reverse. Someone is not ever going to change, and it's because they are very biased in how they perceive things, and their temper, they have a very bad temper. This is someone doesn't come into like, again, wisdom. They don't make decisions based off wisdom. They based it off their temper. They base their decisions off their temper. And it's with the King of Wands. You could be dealing with a Leo or Aries. I feel heavy fire energy here, but it doesn't necessarily have to be a fire sign. This is a person who's just never going to see their faults, because they're coming from a very close-minded space. You have the 4 of Pentacles in the middle. That represents the 4 of, that's someone who closes their heart. Keep to themselves. Play for keeps, but for themselves, from an egotistical space. So you're dealing with essentially someone who's very insensitive of your needs because they're focused on their needs. And then, others of you guys, you're dealing with someone who is a liar, who's very deceptive. Someone could have been cheating. And you maybe not knowing about it. It was a big old secret. And again, there's just a lack of give and take. A lack of give and take. And you are starting to realize that intuitively. Starting to realize like this wasn't equal. All of this time, effort, energy, dedication that you put into something and it yielded nothing. And that's where the healing takes place. Okay? I feel like you guys put a lot of energy and effort into something that just, and you had this in the center of your reading, it just didn't yield the prosperity, the love, the maturing, someone growing up, and you knowing that you made a bad decision. Spirit guides are saying you made the decision to walk away and go on a different path. But your journey is very exciting. It's very adventurous. You had to put your guards up. Subconsciously, you are very aware that you had to guard yourself of this false love, this love that just wasn't true. That had a lot of misunderstandings. The misunderstandings is that it was unequally yoked. It wasn't a level of reciprocity. Someone just is stuck in their ego. That's just who they are. And now it's time to put up boundaries. Now it's time to enforce your boundaries. And then how you're feeling, yeah. It could be a level of sadness with decisions now. But you also are very aware of you are the creator of your own destiny, your own life. And you are very aware of that. So as you're making these decisions, I do feel like there's a plethora of emotions that come in. Excitement, nervousness, sadness, not feeling very clear about really what went down. A lot of deceit and lies that you may still don't know. And it's like some of these situations are self-inflicted, where we're caging ourselves from the truth of the matter, and the matter is that this shit is not working out as you planned it to be, and now it's like a give it to God situation, because it's too many mistakes that just occurred, too many mistakes just because you're learning about it. There's a lot of inspiration that's coming in. Even these mistakes are happening. You're still being inspired. You're still being confident. You're still going in the right direction. Even if you believe that you're not, you are. By you healing, you get a lot more attention. You start to realize the healing is the real winner here. Going into a place of opportunity, knowing that something is beautiful that's coming your way just through healing ourselves, is the most exciting thing ever, and it creates a lot of attention for you. Some of you are going to be in a public eye with your healing, like actually teaching others how you healed, and people love you for that because it also then helps them heal. This also maybe feel like someone's coming back to give you the attention that you desire. That's just for a couple of you guys. Yeah, you're attractive. The more you submit to a higher being, the more you give it to God, the more attractive you are, the more you see yourself, the more loving you see yourself as a very alluring energy once you become more in tune with your own perceptions and how they've changed, and how what you know to be true for yourself. And letting go of control too helps with this attractiveness. But also putting up your boundaries too helps here. Yeah, I feel two people. This is for some of you guys. I feel two people here where one is extremely childish, stuck in their ways. They're liars, they're deceit. They don't know how to manifest their reality. Okay, they don't know how to manifest their reality. They don't even want to learn how to manifest their reality. It's just, they're just, that's just what it is, because they're coming from a very childlike state. And another energy is, I'm seeing, is that someone is very inspiring, but making a mistake over and over and over again, and not really like learning the lesson. And maybe learning the lesson of putting so much time into a situation or a relationship that's not yielding the emotional success or the love or the attention that you require or want. And now, whichever situation is here, you just like really coming into a space of confidence of leaving these type of things behind. And it's a really good energy here for the month of November. You're being more intuitive, okay? You're being more intuitive about shit that just isn't a level of even a level in exchanges. In love and finances, just you just stepping out on faith right now. I don't feel like, because with that Jupiter energy, it's time to also, I feel like some of you guys are like really stepping out on faith. And stepping out on faith is like giving it to God and knowing that you're good, knowing that you're being blessed from something that you have no control over, and you're now in faith, have faith in that. Others of you guys are making a decision to now create your now life. I feel like some of you guys are now in a space of creation. Some of you guys just started over. Some of you guys are like in this beginning phase of your life right now. And now you're making decisions here. So let's get some advice here for my beautiful Capricorns. Woo! I love tarot because you cannot make it up. It's warrior. Be fearless and stand strong. Yes, guys, you are in a fight for your life. Okay? You were dealing with something. Someone's throwing fire at you. Something here is very negative. Hold on. Let me clarify this. Let me clarify these two energies here. Spirit guys, can you clarify this Nine of Cups? The Queen of Swords in the reverse. You guys had to cut somebody the fuck out. And you could be contemplating, was it a mistake? But you're going to soon realize that was the best option that you could have taken. You had to do it with no emotion. You had to do it with all like facts. The finding of the facts is this, because this is a Libra energy, and Libras are indicative of lawyers. I feel like you guys had to make this decision based off like finding of the facts. This is what happened. I had to find the fucking courage to leave this person because they're just creating. They're not learning. They're not learning. They're not learning from their experiences. They're learning only from the experience of just their ego, but the ego where it creates a very arduous life for them. Because of this manifestation card, it's just finding the courage. This person needs to find the courage to live a more righteous life. And that's just their, energy, or this is your energy. This could be very well you, but this feels like you needing to cut something out, and this person out. It's mistake after mistake after mistake after mistake after mistake after mistake after imperfection after imperfection after imperfection, and I feel like you believed in them with this little staff, this message of staff. I feel like you just always gave a message of encouragement, of inspiration, of enlightenment. But now you're realizing after the umpteenth time of mistakes that you just had to cut it out. You just had to cut it out. And that's where this warrior spirit is here. I like these staffs and I like a lot. This is a lot of staffs here. I see a lot of swords here. I definitely see staffs and swords. You needing a stick or a knife because you really, it's just, you're in a fight. You got to fight this person. Like, it's either physical fight or you have to fight for something that you lost. Fighting for things and holding up your boundaries. Yeah, this feels like warrior energy. You're at odds with someone, okay? 84 breaking down to 12, breaking down to 3. Yeah, you got your communication. You, well, let's see, because with 3 energy, that's Jupiter energy too, okay? You finding the confidence. And the confidence is needed this November is to be a fucking fighter. Whoever's fucking with you, you gotta fuck with them back. And it's just the reality of the situation. I feel like you dealt with this energy one too many times, and maybe you didn't fight back. Maybe you just always left a message of encouragement for them to understand their imperfections, to understand their mistakes. But now you're in a space where I'm like, I'm cutting this motherfucker or mother off. You just done. And then for others of you guys, you got to actually fight. This is something, whatever that you're leaving behind, this person now is causing a lot of strife where you have to reserve your energy and fight like a warrior. Okay? This says don't back down. Okay, this isn't the time to back down. Make your opinions heard. Don't settle for second best. This is not the time to think about someone else's feelings right now, Capricorn. This is the time for you to absolutely stand firm in your spirit. And if you're experiencing anything that was fearful, know that this is going on. Whatever's going on is very important. And you are on the verge of something very big, a very big breakthrough right now. And this is allowing you to just face something, face someone that's been unsettling you. You're guided to really bring up this warrior energy in you. And it's like, don't be afraid to go there this month, okay? This is here to protect yourself. This is all about protecting yourself at all times. And this is the energy that you're coming into, and know that you're safe and protected. So I don't know, go strap up. I don't know, you guys are in for a fight, but this is a fight that you win. Okay, this is a fight that you win because there's so many injustices that have occurred for you guys. That spirit is just blessing you with this victory. I don't know what victory it is, but this is victory for you, okay? All right, so guys, thank you so much for coming to this channel. I hope that resonates for some of you guys. This is just a general reading. If you guys want to book a personal reading with me, you can click the link below. All right, bye.